Alright guys, so I've got this thing framed up for our door. Got that one board on the outside just to kind of hold it in place so it doesn't flop around when we're trying to flip it around. But now we're gonna flip this guy over so that it's basically up against the concrete slab there, and we'll flip it up and it should be right in place. Our building didn't fall over last night, so that was good. It got really windy. It's like actually getting worried for a moment. I came out and looked at it and it's like, it's not even moving. Just worried about the fact that we didn't have the front wall in place, but we did end up putting some OSB on the sides here, and we've got our crisscross in the middle of the building, so it's solid. But still, when the wind comes whipping through and whatever, get worried regardless of whether it makes sense or not. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and throw this wall up. Alright guys, front wall is up, and now we are going to anchor the wall using some of these concrete anchors. You basically just drill a hole down in there, slide the anchor down in, and then crank a bolt that's on top, and it expands the bottom part to lock it down into the concrete. And then we can remove this little board that we have holding the wall straight. And that way we can start sheeting, and we're going to get some H-clips to put onto the sheeting so we don't have to have the sheets land right on a stud. This wall went up pretty easily actually, and the building is surprisingly straight, which is a very happy thing. Didn't have to hardly mess with it at all to get it straight. So my plan is tomorrow to get the walls sheeted out and get the rafters up, and then probably Monday throw the sheeting on the rafters and the top part of the wall, that little slanted part that'll be going from this low part up to the high part, get that sheeted so that we're pretty much watertight. And then Lisa can start cramming insulation in, and I can get the house wrap up, and yeah, we can get this thing done this week. I mean, at least, exterior wise done, and be at a point of mudding by the end of the week. So we're on our way up to Alpine. I'm gonna go to McCoy's and get those things, get a couple lock sets for our doors, for our bathroom and for this building. And yeah, so we'll be back at work tonight. Alright guys, so it's 8:30 Monday morning. We're getting started working on our building here, and yesterday we got a couple walls done, and Lisa put some insulation up in the walls because we cut one of them to put into our corners over there, so we had the rest of the bag to deal with. So rather than putting it away, we just went ahead and put it up. We had the camera set up to catch some time lapse, but unfortunately the battery died, so we didn't get much of that. But we'll set it up today so you can see us putting up this side. It actually goes really quick, and that little sheeting nailer works awesome. It's meant for roofing, I guess. It's not sheeting, but whatever. The roofing nailer. But I mean, I put up a sheet in a couple minutes, and actually didn't miss well, I missed one nail on that north wall, but I didn't miss any on the west. Haha! So anyway, so we're gonna get to work. All right, guys, so we've reached the end of another day, and we've got our OSB up around the perimeter of this building, up to the 8-foot level anyway. And now we are going to take off the forms from our slab. All right, guys, so I'm having a hard time getting these stakes out because basically I can't get my hands around them to twist them, and they're sunk into rock. So I figure once I take the form off of here and just smack at it with my sledgehammer, I can probably get it loose. So I'm gonna try. You know what? This form is behind the. Well, maybe we should go for one of these other ones first, especially since I'm trying to do it with one hand. But you can see this one sticks out a little bit. So there we go. That one's coming loose. There, Lisa's gonna get it with a shovel. There we go. Well, there's our rough looking concrete. So one thing I've been wondering about is we never smacked it with a hammer to get the bubbles out and stuff. But for the most part, it doesn't look terrible. Wonder how this side looks. That looks better. Yeah. All right. Well, we can't get the front off, but I wonder. Well, we can. We'll just have to. But this one, we should be able to get out without any trouble. There we go. Look at that. There it is. Doesn't look too bad, especially once we put a little dirt up against it and can't see it. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna finish getting this front board off, and I was gonna do a drone, but it's a little windy tonight, so not terrible, but there's been some gusts that have come through. In fact, we had one that came through and knocked over our scaffolding, so yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.